MMA. That's you want to try MMA, right?
Nah, I don't know about MMA. That one's just too brutal. They elbow, like,
Yeah.
that's just.
Did you choke out Adin? Who choked out Adin? Was that you?
Yeah, it was me.
You choked the man out?
Yep.
Well, you know what? I think you'd be great at MMA. So I got you something.
What?
I went shopping on Amazon.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to make sure that I got you something that even if you do decide to go that way, you'll have something to get you started. And hopefully, with as confident as you are, I bought you a gift off Amazon. I think you're gonna really like this.
This boy just put out an Amazon. Oh, you really want me to fight? You really want me to fight? You know how to fight?
Fight? Boxing and fighting is two different things.
No, it's not. Thank you, Shannon.
I mean, them 4-ounce gloves, man. Speed. Like you said, that MMA, elbow, knee, foot.
That's why MMA is kind of tricky on that one. It's just too brutal,
Yeah, and they're different. Because you call them out, they're gonna say they're gonna excel.
Yeah.
They're gonna excel.
Yeah, so UFC, but
So when you choked out Adin Rose, Dana, if I'm not mistaken, Dana was there, right?
Yeah, Dana White, yeah.
Yeah. And you made the man, you choked the man out?
Yes.
How did you know, who taught you that technique? You just watching?
Just wrestling, wrestling as a kid, just playing with your cousins, wrestling. You know? Just a move, just a choke out move.
So you the fastest YouTuber streamer. You're the most athletic YouTube streamer. You're the most physical YouTube streamer. You're the most gifted YouTube streamer, internet person. Is there anybody that's in the social media space that creates content that can beat you in anything?
What do you mean anything? What do you mean? Anything like what?
Like, you said nobody's gonna beat you racing.
Oh.
That do what you do. I'm not talking about a professional. I'm talking about do what you do. Create content. So nobody can outrun you. Is there anybody that create content that could outbox you?
Outbox me?
Yeah.
In general, or like my weight class, or just in general?
I mean, I don't really know all
this. There's no. Answer's no. Answer's no. I can't think of one, and no.
Jake Paul wants to race you. He says he's gonna put up, what do you put up, 25,000?
It's just charity at that point. Like I don't even know. Like Jake Paul, I don't even know what he's even thinking. He's not beating me.
So no non-professional athlete is going to beat you in a race.
No.
So you're the fastest YouTuber, content creator, social media, whatever you want to say. If you're not an athlete, you're not outrunning speed.
No, you're just not. The only race I lost in my whole life was against a Olympic
champion.
Athlete. Yeah, exactly. So that shows a lot.
It does. It does. It shows that you are very confident young man.
Even any NFL, any NFL player, they can't beat me. Tyreek Hill is the only person that I see. I'm like, okay.
What about Xavier Worthy? He had the fastest time in combine history.
He's not beating me.
Come on now, Speed.
He's not. He's not beating me.
So you mean to tell me the fastest man in the world doesn't run track, he's on YouTube?
Yes. My name is Speed for a reason.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm not saying, hey.
Yes. I mean, did you not just watch the Noah Lyles race, right?
Yes.
Does that not help you think that I'm not the fastest?
I do believe you're fast. I think people have underestimated you until you race Noah, and then I think because when you're outrunning people that don't run for a living, that's not saying much. But Noah Lyles is a professional runner.
Right.
He's a professional sprinter. And the race was probably a lot closer than people thought it was going to be. But then again, I think people are thinking, man, Noah didn't take him serious. Noah
he
was
did. I promise you he did. I promise you, he did not want to get seen on the internet, that even being that close. Right. He didn't want that.
The fight last night, Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. What do you think?
Yeah, I watched it. I stayed up and watched it.
And?
Man, I was just so look, when it started, when I watched it, when it started, like, you know, they coming out, Mike Tyson, he got the look. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I never seen Mike Tyson fight a day in my life. You know, I'm 19. I never seen him box. Jake Paul, I seen him box. And I thought Mike Tyson was gonna really do him bad, but, you know, age just shows, you know? And like, that's what I realized. I was like, wow, age is really a thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Age is really a thing. And it showed in that fight. You know, it just wasn't there.
No, it didn't have the legs. The mind is willing, but the body isn't able.
Yeah, exactly.
And especially when it's required for you to do movement. Now, like if you're like a power lift or something that you can just static and just lift a lot of weight, that's one thing. But when you got to move boxing, when you got to run, that's something entirely different.
Yeah, like I felt like fighting Jake Paul when I seen it. To be honest.
I mean, that might. Now you might need to stay away from that. You're not quite big enough.
Come on now, don't stop it.
Speed.
I can fight too. I
believe it.
I can do any sport.
But it needs
if I have 6 months, just to learn a sport, I'm a professional at that sport.
But
what?
What about the size discrepancy? There's a reason why they have weight classes. There's a reason. Middleweight, welterweight, bantamweight, strawweight, flyweight, super middle, light heavy, cruiser.
It's all in the ounces in the gloves.
Yeah, what is it, 135, you're fighting like 8-ounce glove, 135 or above, you're fighting 10 ounces?
Doesn't matter. To be honest, I jumped over a car. When I believe I can do something, if I look at something and I believe I can do it, I know I can do it.
I'm not saying that you couldn't box.
I'm saying I could beat Jake Paul, and you're like, weight classes. I'm saying, I think I could beat Jake Paul in a fight too, even if the weight class is different.
Okay, I'm not gonna. So let me ask you a question. So would you do a celebrity boxing match?
I will, but again, nobody wants to box me. No content creator wants to box me. Kai doesn't want to box me. Nobody wants to box me. Nobody. No content creator, no streamer out there. They're like, no, Speed? Oh, he's going to like nobody, because they know like that I can really do this. Nobody wants to box me. No content creator out there wants to box. That's why I haven't had a boxing match yet.
But Jake Paul is a content creator and he boxes.
You still on this Jake Paul thing? Okay.
No, I'm just saying. You said nobody, but I'm just saying there's one guy that I can only think of off the top of my head. I don't really know all of them.
Listen, I get that, but I'd rather for my first fight somebody that's like 165, 170.
Right. Yeah, you know Jake weighed in like 227 last night.
Right, and I'm 165.
I've been trying to tell you that for the last 5
I know,
minutes.
I just don't want to fight Jake Paul for my first fight. I don't want to do that.
You want to warm up.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, that's later.
Right. Hold on. KSI, would you?
Listen, I fought KSI before. It was a sparring. Mm-hmm. I had 5 days of training, and I still did them, you know, and I still gave him work. But I believe I could, yes, and I'm not trolling when I say this. I believe I can beat him in a match too. Like I said, as long as I have a few months to train, I got it.
Of all the sports that you've competed in, is boxing the hardest?
I'm gonna be honest, yeah. Cause like once you learn, cause like I learned a few stuff, but once you're in a ring, you know, you just really rely on natural instinct. So I feel like for boxing, the best you can do is get your cardio up and just get enough sparring matches as you can, just to get used to the feel.
Yeah.
And once I get used to the feel, I got it.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because you know we like to do something before 2 something.